Hi, today we'll be looking at seeders in Laravel. This is our database. We have nothing. This is the users table. There's absolutely nothing in this our table here. Then scrolling down, let's see our page 5. For instance, fill in some random content inside here and try logging in. You can see it says invalid credentials. So there's actually no data in our database, so I can't log in, which means I need to first create an admin information in my database, right? So let's do that using Cedars. I'll go to my IDE, I'm using Visual Studio Code, click on database, click on Cedars. So this is the Cedars directory, usually come by default, and this file here also comes by default. All right. So what we will need to do first, we need to go to your terminal. We're going to run an artisan command. So php artisan make cedar. Then you give your cedar a name. So I chose to name it user, then always end it with the word cedar. All right, very, very important. Always end it with the word cedar. So I'm using user because of user is for my user model. All right, so we hit the enter. So it has created the cedar class for me. So you can see here we have the cedar class automatically generated for us. So if I go into this, that's already set up the interface for me. All I just need to do is to set up my cedar for it to run successfully. So first of all, I'm going to call my model, my user model class. So I'm going to import it. So it's from the app models user. So that's my user model. So next, I'll just need to set up my cedar data from my database. So I'll create a user variable, new user, right? Then I've called the instance of my class. So I need to insert my name, my email, my password, which is inside this our table here. We have the name, email, and password. So those are the two things I need to set up. All right, so I will again from using the instance of the object of my class here, that's the user. So I'll say user name. I'll repeat it again for the email. In this case, I can choose to use any dummy content. So let me use admin gmail.com. So this is not in production level yet. So next, I will use user. For the user password, as expected, I'm going to need to use an hash password. So for me to do that quickly, there's a PHP function for doing that, but just for you can also do it faster using this website that is byscripts.online.com. So all you just need to do here is I just input the password you would want. So let me just put in some random password. I'll say unlock me 123. Leave it as 10. Just click on generate hash. So it will generate an hash password for you. So click on copy, go back to your code, paste the hash password here. All right, so the last thing for us to do is to save this finally in the database. So we have finished setting up this user cedar class. So the last thing for us to do is for us to refer to this class we created inside the database cedars. So remember the database cedar comes by default. So you have to, any cedar you're creating, you have to ensure you call it inside the database cedar. So for us to do that is actually a very simple line command. Just write this call user cedar class. That's all we need to write in here, no other thing. So these are the two files we just need for setting up this. All right, so for us to run it in our database, we have to write a command that's php artisan database seed, then put in the name of your cedar. So we have our user cedar, hit enter. You can see it is sitting in database which has worked successfully. So let's check my database. I will refresh the database now. So you can see I just refreshed it. That's all, it has created for me automatically. So let's try logging in again in our web page. First, let me ensure I refresh the page. Okay, so we have admin, and my password was unlock me 123. Sign in. So you can say I'm signed in successfully. So this is how to go about it. Thank you.